Well, speaking of the weather, Wayne's on the road tonight with his traveling tailgate. He joins us live now with all the fun. Hey, Wayne.
Hey there, Megan and Matt. Yeah, we are on the road tonight for another Wayne's Traveling Tailgate Party. And tonight we're at the Maplewood Inn in Liverpool off of 7th North Street. And the folks that we're celebrating tonight, it's called the Dream Factory. What they do is they make dreams come true for critically ill children in Onondaga, Madison, Cayuga, and Oswego counties. And here's a group of the folks right here with some of the kids. And already we've had one dream reveal back just a few minutes ago. So we're going to talk more about that, but we'll talk a lot more about and learn a lot more about the Dream Factory here over the next hour to hour and a half. Right now, though, let's learn more about the weather. A good-looking day today, and I think for the most part, we're going to be looking good over the next several days, especially if you like increasing heat and you like increasing humidity. Here's a look at our fastcast. Overnight tonight, we'll call it a partly cloudy sky, just a small chance of a scattered shower or thunderstorm later on tonight, tomorrow morning, as some of that warmer, more humid air starts to work on in. And then after the low tonight, we're eventually going to get on up into the mid-80s tomorrow. And if that's not quite hot enough for you, then I think by the time we get to Sunday and Monday, we're up around that 90-degree mark. So we're going to be back, talk a lot more. Mullen and Todd will be, talk a lot more about the weather as we head on into the weekend. And we're going to learn a whole lot more about the Dream Factory here in Syracuse in a few minutes. Back to you.
Now let's check in with Wayne at the Dream Factory. Wayne?
Hey there, Molly, and here we are. We're here at the Maplewood Inn in Liverpool, and we're talking about another organization that, I'll be honest, I hadn't heard of before. Evelyn Carter from Wegmans, I hadn't heard of before. And, you know, if Wegmans so community involved, if they haven't heard of them, okay, it's good that now we're bringing to light, another great organization. And the Dream Factory, Evelyn, is sort of like your Make-A-Wish, only a little bit more of at a local level, although they are national. But they grant dreams, make wishes come true for ill children in Onondaga, Madison, Cayuga, and Oswego counties. And they just granted a brand new dream, what they call it, brand new dream here just a little while ago. But once again, thank you for Wegmans being a sponsor for Wayne's Tailgate Parties and shedding light on a great organization like Dream Factory.
This is great, and I think the fact that we are able to support them in making children's dreams come true, it doesn't get any better than that. So we're glad to be part, and we're here at the Maplewood Inn, and they look great here. And just having all of the children here with us for us to be able to support them. And Wayne, of course, you really always know how to throw a party.
Well, I mean, a big help to Wegmans, certainly, and the Maplewood Inn, which, is looking fantastic. We've got great music company and Voss Signs as sponsors, too. But, it is great, and we're going to talk to some folks here from Dream Factory, learn a little bit more about Dream Factory and what they do. And as a matter of fact, they did have a wish just granted back a little while ago. We'll maybe speak with Amelia about the dream that she got donated to her here. But again, Evelyn, always a pleasure to see you, and thanks for supporting us in Wayne's Tailgate Parties.
Wayne, it's great to be here, and I'm sad that this is the last one for the year.
Well, time goes by, but we'll think of something else we can do. That's
okay,
right.
Great.
So for right now, though, back to the station.
We want to take you back out to Liverpool right now, where Chief Meteorologist Wayne Mahar is on the road for his traveling tailgate. How's it going, Wayne?
Hey, it's going real well. We're here at the Maplewood Inn right now off of 7th North Street in Liverpool, and we're here because of the Dream Factory, another organization, one of the great organizations that we've run across in Wayne's Tailgate Parties that, not a lot of people know about. But basically, Dream Factory, what they do is they make dreams come true for critically ill children in Onondaga, Madison, Cayuga, and Oswego counties. And we have one of those dreams that came through this afternoon. And with me, first of all, is Jenna. She's the mom. And Jenna, I want you to introduce your daughter and tell us about Amelia and the dream that was revealed this afternoon.
Yes, this is Amelia, my daughter. She's 15, and when she was 12, she was diagnosed with Chiari malformation, basilar invagination, a slew of other things, including Ehlers-Danlos, dysautonomia. So Chiari malformation is where your cerebellum is herniated into your neck, and there's brainstem compression. A lot goes along with that, a lot of pain.
Yeah, but we're going to try to make it a little better because, Amelia, I understand you take a little trip?
Yeah.
Where are you off to?
To Florida to meet Charles Trippy.
Oh, great. You're looking forward to that, I bet, huh?
Yeah.
Great. And this is sister here? What's your name?
Edison.
And grandfather?
My father.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
How you doing? All right. All right. So, hey, nice to see you here. You feeling a little better anyway, especially knowing you got a big trip coming up? Great. All right. So we're here again for Dream Factory, an organization that, again, grants dreams and wishes to Onondaga, Madison, Cayuga, and Oswego County children. And we'll learn a lot more about them over the next half hour or so. Now we got to talk a little bit about the weather, okay? We're going to send it back to the station, meteorologist Molly Matot. Molly.
All right, now I want to check back in with Chief Meteorologist Wayne Mahar. He's out with his traveling tailgate, and tonight he's at the Maplewood in Liverpool. Wayne.
That's right. We're at the Maplewood Inn in Liverpool off of 7th North Street, and we're honoring tonight the Dream Factory. And what the Dream Factory is, it makes dreams come true for critically ill children in Onondaga, Madison, Cayuga, and Oswego counties. A dream was granted just this afternoon to Amelia, and she's heading off to Disney. How about that? With me, too, making things happen, making these tailgate parties happen, Wegmans, and, of course, Tom from Voss Signs. And, Tom, thanks again for being a part of Wayne's tailgate party this summer.
It was a pleasure, Wayne, and we enjoyed the last 3 months and having the opportunity to highlight some of the organizations within the community. They're doing very, very good work, and just like tonight, granting a wish for a young kid who's able to go down to Florida. So we just really appreciate the opportunity.
Oh, well, thank you very much for being a part of it. And I know Voss Signs community involved, and we love that. Thank you. Hey, the weather has been great, too, today, too. Here's a look at what's coming up here. Our Fastcast. Tonight, tomorrow, we're looking just fine. Small chance of a scattered shower thunderstorm later tonight and tomorrow morning as a warm front starts to work in. And if you want to warm it up a little bit, you like the warmer, more humid air, well, you're going to love what we've got coming up for the weekend, because we've got a couple of 90-degree days ahead over the next several days, Sunday and Monday in particular. Meteorologist Molly Matot, she's going to be back to tell you a lot more about that, how hot and how humid. That's all coming up with Molly here in a few minutes.
Welcome back to NBC Free News at 6 tonight. Wayne's on the road with his traveling tailgate.
Yeah, fun time and a great cause, and so many people being honored tonight. Wayne?
Oh, yeah, so many great folks that we've had the pleasure of meeting here over our traveling tailgate parties this summer. And another one tonight, another group that, you know, we didn't really hear anything about, didn't know of, but what a great group it is. And we want to tell you about them, Dream Factory. And what they do is they make dreams come true for critically ill children in Onondaga, Madison, Cayuga, and Oswego counties. And they cover those 4 counties specifically. And they made a dream come true for a young lady here just a few hours ago. With me now, we have Tracy, and we have Tracy is the president of Dream Factory locally. And we have Val, which, let me show you this right here. Val wrote this great essay, which got us here. And Val, congratulations on, the great essay, because yours stood out among the many, many that we had. And, if somebody wants to be involved in Dream Factory, they want to volunteer, help out, maybe they've got a child they think might fall into that category, how do they contact you?
Well, there's a couple different ways. We're on social media. Just look up Dream Factory of Syracuse. And you can also visit our website, which is dreamfactorysyracuse.org.
All right, then. Well, thank you, ladies. And Hillside kids right behind us here. Hillside Work Scholarship always with us for our tailgate parties. And, of course, we have to thank our sponsors. Primary sponsor of our Wayne's tailgate parties over the summer has been community-minded Wegmans, great folks, Voss Signs, and Great Music Company. Now we got to talk a little bit about the weather, okay? We had a great-looking day today, but what's coming up? For that, let's talk about some heat and humidity coming up, and let's go to meteorologist Molly Matot. Molly.